I've always been one of those people who does plan her life. I've always been goal-orientated. I can always work to a focus, and I've always sort of visualised things as I go through my life, but I almost didn't realise I was doing it. When I sat down and worked with Coaching for Success, it kind of formalised the way that I worked. It was subconscious, and then suddenly they made everything crystal clear. It was very obvious that for me, visualization was critical to my success. If I could see the outcome, I could work towards it, and the chances of it happening was so far increased. I can't think of a project I've worked with them on that hasn't had a positive outcome. It's just about focus. It's about thinking things clearly. It's about seeing past problems and past obstacles and not letting them even be part of the picture in my head. I focus on the outcome, the positive outcome, the only outcome that I'm prepared to accept, and that's what I head for. What difference has coaching made to my life? Enormous. Well, for a start, one of the projects that I went for help with was competing in a world rally car. I was the first woman in the world to drive this car, and everyone around me said I couldn't do it. It was impossible. Girls don't do that. You're not strong enough. You haven't got the physical, the mental. You just can't do it. So obviously, this was a massive project for me. Failing was just not an option. I had to show everyone and myself that I could do it, and I did. And I got 4 times the awards that I went to win. It was just extraordinary. Just an aside, the picture that I'd been taught to create in my head by Coaching for Success was me stood on the bonnet of this car with champagne, with cups, with a great big smile, flashing cameras. And bizarrely, the photograph that came through at the end of the rally was exactly the same picture, like somebody plugged a printer into my head, and out came the picture that I'd spent 6 months studying in my head. It was extraordinary. Really helped me to really focus clearly on a goal, and just to not accept no for a moment, not accept failure, to know that absolutely I can do what I set myself out to do. It's helped me focus with my new business, which is the biggest monster I've ever created in my life. You know, it's shown me that if you think strategically, if you think clearly, one step at a time in this direction, it simplifies everything. It all feels more achievable, and it is more achievable. It's changed my life in all those ways and others that are really hard to put into words. It's brilliant.